Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you another Hot Toys 1/6 scale figure for my Star Wars collection. So this is the Scout Trooper from the Return of the Jedi. So there are two versions, so you can have a standard version and deluxe version. Deluxe version come with the speed bike as well, which is awesome. Unfortunately, I don't have a space for the speed bike, so I decided to get the just standard version, which is good enough for me. Also, there are two other versions as well, as far as I know. So this Return of the Jedi version and also the Mandalorian version. So be careful when you buying the Scout Trooper. So they are not the same, and they look the same, but they are not. And the main difference is the Mandalorian version is a little bit yellowy-ish, and the plastic is not pale and white as this one. And I understand why, because in the movie then they're kind of fighting in the desert, so he got all the stains of the dirt and all kind of stuff around, so he's a bit yellowy, a bit dirtier. And this guy is a Return of the Jedi, so he is a bit more from the rainforest, so his clothes and outfits are a bit, greenish kind of stains on his armor, and also a bit kind of wet patches, or like sort of like a damp kind of like stuff around in this area, for example, which is kind of a bizarre area to have this like a weathering. But anyway, also the main reason why I got this Return of the Jedi version is because I really want this awesome sniper rifle. That's the main reason why, and the Return of the Jedi is the only one that comes with it. I paid for about £130 from the KG Hobby. The toy buying agent also sell this, but a little bit overpriced, and I can understand why, because this is a really awesome figures. So yeah, so they're charging a bit more, but the KG Hobby was selling it for the cheaper price, so I got it from them. However, the way they ship it is a bit slow. I mean, it's not that slow as the toy Wonderland, thank God for that. Oh my God, I mean, don't go there, right? So KG Hobby is a little bit bad, slower than the toy buying agent. If I've tried to experiment them, right? So I bought two different figures from the two different store on the same day, and I got it from the toy buying agent a lot faster. I would say within 2 weeks, about 7 working days, I would say I got it in my hand. And KG Hobby, I bought it today. They didn't ship it until a week later, which is, I don't know why. It's an in-stock item. They should send it straight away, but they don't. It took nearly about a week later. And then when the delivery comes and all this stuff, take about more than 2 weeks. So it's total. This guy took about 3 weeks to get this in my hand, compared to about 1.5 weeks from the toy buying agent, which is half the time frame. So I would say toy buying agent is something that I would definitely use it, unless they don't have this kind of figures in their stock, or the figure that they have it a bit pricey, then I will have no choice to go to other store to get it. So that's what I will do in the future. Alright, so let's talk about the figure. The figure is awesome. As you can see here, he can actually sit down on the ground, and he can actually crouch down and have this awesome shooting sniper holding guns pose. This is awesome pose. I really love this. I mean, it took me less than like a couple of minutes to figure this out. It's really not that difficult, but I tried to get this kind of pose for the other Star Wars figure as well, and none of them, guess what, can achieve that kind of level. And Scout Trooper is the best one when it comes to articulation like this, and the second one in my range is, I would say, the Shore Trooper is also very good. It comes close enough to this guy, can actually sit down, have the rifle holding with both hands. So that was close enough, but not nearly natural as this guy. This guy is just natural. I mean, I can see that you can see this all the scope, and it's like aligned with his eyesight, which is perfect, and then the alignment is totally spot on, I would say. With the Shore Trooper, a little bit a bit tricky, and especially on the leg part. I mean, they were good on the top part here, but when it comes down here, which is very difficult to crouch down, even though there is no restriction or anything around it, it should be possible, but it's very challenging. So if you go to the clone trooper, they're even worse. And they can't do that kind of pose here, so that's the thing. Anyway, let's take a pause on this, and then let me show you the spare all the hands that comes with it. So he comes with decent amount of hands, so he get a pair of fists, which is not bad. And then he has the like a holding relaxed hand, like holding rifle hands like that. And he also come with the special hand only for the right hand side for the his little tiny little blaster, shooting hand. And he also have this like open hand as well. I'm not sure what this hand is supposed to be. I suppose I can use this for holding his strap on the when the rifle is put on his shoulder. He can hold this strap, I suppose, like this. Or maybe you can use this hand for the future figures that they're gonna release, like electro staff or things like that. Something that you can actually hold, something that you can hold for some kind of like weapons, like a sword or anything like that. It could be anything, I suppose. So that is possibility. And then he has a tiny little blaster, which is so tiny, which is incredible. Look at this, how tiny that is. And you have to use this hand to actually put it in his hand. So that's that thing. Right, so let me show you the actual figure itself. So the figure is awesome, and you can see the loads of nice weathering around all over the place. And it's closed material, so it's totally posable. You can do whatever you want, even if the figure is kind of old released, and you can still get it. It's no problem. And you got all these like pouches and all this belt and all this stuff. Looks so realistic, and the whole body part here is a soft actual clothes here. So I think I can even put my hands in there. So this is actual clothes material in here. Everything, it looks really nice, and weather effects everywhere, so which is good. All the paddings and everything, all the weather around, and you can see here quite a lot of green tans and the kind of stains around it, which is very, very nice. So he also have this weird thingy at the back. I'm not sure what this do, but okay, never mind. So yeah, I mean the boot is also quite realistic here as well. So everything just looks awesome, really. And the rifle is amazing. He got all these holes around. You can actually see through the holes to my fingers in the back. So it is very, very nice. I mean, all the details, and the scope is really, really big, and it's proper sniper guns, so this is so awesome. I just love this guy a lot. So yeah, it's a shame that I don't have the space for the speed bike. I mean, if I have speed bike, that would be even better, but unfortunately I just don't have any space. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, really. Sorry about recently. I've been showing a lot of the Star Wars figures from Hot Toys, and that's because I have recently decided to upgrade from the Hasbro Black Series to this Hot Toy premium line. And 2 years ago, when I thought about getting these one, I thought they're a bit expensive at the time, kind of like overpriced for plastic figures. But now the price has gone down a lot, so I can get these figures everywhere on the eBays or also in the UK seller, like Comics and Cocktails, a Comic Warehouse, and there is a KG Hobby, as well as the Toy Buyer Agent. So yeah, I managed to get all these figures that I wanted for about 20 figures in 2 months, which is crazy. And I want to look at my credit card this month. It's like, oh my god, so what did I do? I spent £3,500 on these 20 figures on these Hot Toys. That is insane. Don't tell my wife. So it is crazy, right? So I'm now thinking about, should I get the Bad Batch as well, or should I just draw the line and then this is it, not anymore, I just leave it. I'm really tempted to get a Hunter and also Echo, but if I get these two, I will get the other three as well, which is gonna be ridiculously expensive. And one is a storage and display cabinet, which I don't have a lot of space now because all these guys have taken my space. And second is cost for 5 figures, that's gonna be at least 500 or nearly £1,000 probably. So yeah, I have to think twice. So probably I'm gonna wait until the price has gone down a bit, and maybe I might have to sell some of the stuff. Then I may have to space to put these Bad Batch as well, but I don't know. Just wait and see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna have a little take a break from the Star Wars figures and show you my motor cars again. So I have the Rolls-Royce Phantom, the latest one, which is really cool, and I can't wait to show you on my channels. And also I have the Porsche GT3 RS as well from Norev, and also I can't wait to have a Maisto Lamborghini Revuto. I've been waiting for that. At the moment they're not coming out yet. I don't know why it's a delay, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.